In this episode of Velocity Labs, we're getting emissions done in the Talon, and then we're getting it registered. Wait, that's super boring. Alright, so I know this is boring, but it's gotta get done anyway. Oh, this? It's mustache. It's Movember. The link's in the description. Anyway, I need to get emissions and registration done in the Talon so I can actually drive it around and work on it. So we're gonna get that done. I also started a GoFundMe for $1,500 for this car so I can get parts and get the build going and get videos out faster. If you can kick $1 or $2 toward this build, the link is in the description. I'm gonna start doing the build videos for the Talon every single week, and the to-do list is already like 55 items long, so there's a lot to do. We'll go over that list more at the end of the video. For now, let's go ahead and get the emissions done. And I shot most of this like last month, so unfortunately no mustache. All right. Time to go get emissions done on this thing so we can get it registered. Because I got no plates on it. Not that I'm putting plates on the front anyway, but no plate. Alright, I'm on my lunch break. We're going to get emissions done. And so I still haven't fixed the misfire yet. I'm still working on that. That's going to be the first or second video, but I think it's going to pass just fine. It's got all of the emissions stuff in it. It's got the catalytic converter. It's got all the charcoal canister and everything. Completely stock, so I don't think we'll have any issues, even if it does misfire a little bit. But we'll find out. And it's basically my first day driving this thing since I bought it. And I do love that tiny little T25 turbo. The spool is instant, so for just driving around in traffic, it's perfect. Like your power band, I think almost starts at like 2,500 and pulls to 4,000, but like after 4,000, it's completely out of breath. It's like, can't boost anymore. But I don't know if that's because it's got a boost leak or just normal stock 2G behavior. Like I said, this is my first 2G that I've owned, so. Anyway, we're just about to the emissions testing place, so we'll get this thing on the rollers and see how it does. And now we're just waiting in line. One interesting thing I did find, though, that I didn't know that these did, is the moonroof is one touch. Well, actually it's two touches. One to flip it, and then just one to open it. And it opens all by itself. How cool is that? I am easily amused. Now that's too bright. That's better. Oh no, I'm just doing a video for YouTube, like just how to get emissions done in Denver and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey.
Can't do that.
Yeah, Ken.
Yeah.
Where's
It's private property, first of all, second.
Alright, so that was the bust. The first guy came and talked to me. He's like, oh, you can't film, we're not gonna break your car. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I just want to do a thing for a YouTube video. And he's like, okay. And then they started doing a bunch of other stuff, and I was getting ready to get the next section, and the guy comes up, the guest manager guy, and he's like, well, you can't film in here, it's private property. Something about, what else did he mention? Corporate espionage, something like that. I'm like, okay, buddy. I'm like, I'll just go to another different testing location and film there. He's like, well, you can't film there either. I go, yeah, I can if I'm sneaky. And he's like, okay, we'll just go ahead and test your car. I'm like, no, don't test it here. I'm gonna go test it somewhere else. And so they give me my car back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just go to a different testing location and just be sneaky about it, because that's a bunch of bullshit. All right, it's like a couple weeks later. I still haven't made it to emissions, but we're on our way to there now. Took the day off work because I'm sick. Didn't want to get anybody else sick, so. Anyway, we're just about there. I'll go ahead and sneak some footage of it on the rollers, and hopefully it passes. I've had a new problem with the driver's side window not rolling down, and they always ask you to do that, so that might be an issue. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm going to get a ticket, and my window's stuck, so not sure what's wrong with this. We're gonna have to get out, get a ticket. Anyway, we're waiting in line now, so hooray. So yeah, window won't roll down, and it's really missing now. And it's so intermittent, but now it's really wanting to miss. But there's no check engine light, so it should pass. we'll see. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Miss. 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 Wish us luck. It just failed the first test. They're retesting it again.
While it was testing, it took a really long time. And then the message about second chance requirements met, restarting, came up, which means the car failed, but barely. So the test just restarts automatically and you get another shot right then and there. Luckily, it passed, so it's time to head to the DMV.
Good news, we passed. Finally register it.
Oh, and check this out. It barely passed. 1.99 on the NOx with a limit of 2.0. I'm betting the misfire is part of the reason that that was so high. But passing is passing, so I'll take it. Oh, look how much fun we're having at the DMV. This is so awesome, yay. And boom, we got new plates. Awesome. Anyway, and now it's November and it's cold and snowing outside, but that's not gonna slow us down. Check out this to-do list. It's already like 55 items long. All right, so check it out. Here is our to-do list. Number 1, fix the miss, stumble. The driver's side power window isn't working, so that needs to get fixed. We got some wheel bearing and transmission noise. That's gonna be real quick. Just some key items, emissions and registration. We just got that done, so that's cool. Interior needs to get cleaned. The driver's side door pops. It's got some window rattles. That's got to get fixed. Emissions delete, catch can, all sorts of good stuff on there. All the good stuff's toward the bottom. We really need to get a whole lot of maintenance done first. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna be adding videos to this list whenever anything pops up. But ideally, we're gonna go ahead and get everything done, get this car back in the mint condition, and yes, I am gonna paint it. I have no idea when. I'm gonna do one video each week for pretty much every single item on this list. I'm gonna queue up like 8 or 10 videos, make sure I get enough buffer so I can keep putting them out every single week. But yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that misfire fixed.